piece, or you want me to?
Oh, as far as what made you feel that you needed to tell such diverse stories?
So, as I mentioned, my days of fandom ended in 1991. Um, I got into business, entrepreneurship. I started in the music industry as a creative and learned how learned the lifelong lesson that in life it's either ownership or slaveship, right? And I began to ride the ownership back in the mid 90s in the music industry, in the independent music community. I was a part of that here in Atlanta. And then I transitioned from music to film, film to publishing books. And now I started Black Lion and Cubs, which represents the highest iteration, if you will, of all of the past work that I've done since the mid 90s. Um, I started Black Lion and Cubs simply because I became a father for the first time 5 years ago. And I was sharing with my children some of the things that I grew up on, the aforementioned cartoons in particular, Dungeons and Dragons, let me not miss that one, and Voltron. And shout out to those two. And so I was sharing this with my kids, and I just realized that, man, there are no faces that look like them in those cartoons. I love them, right? We didn't have any choices back then. We just got what we got. But as an independent, longtime independent creative, I said, well, shoot, you guys like this? Daddy can do that. So that was the whole genesis of that um, the creation of Black Lion and Cubs. Daddy can do that. And I decided that I was going to create something that represented the best of us, that had faces that looked particularly like my own children, and and represented our culture. Because what else would I do, you know? And so, but that's the reason why I did it. I felt like anime space is a space that's not that my children responded well to. I love the artwork of anime, and I said, well, it looks like there's a void in this place, and I have the opportunity to fill it. And that's just what I did.